won't see this one coming. A cold, refreshing, and delicious cake that's super easy to make. Hello, sweet tooths. Today we're making a cold cake that takes just 10 minutes and no oven. The best part is you'll use just a few ingredients. It's a super creamy cheesecake that you're going to love. We start by placing 200 milliliters or 1 cup of heavy cream or whipping cream in a large bowl, and we're going to whip it. If you have electric beaters, it'll be done in no time, and if your cream is really cold, it'll be even faster. Once it's a bit firm, we take the same amount of cream cheese or spreadable cheese. You know, the classic Philadelphia cheese we use. We'll add a splash of vanilla essence or extract and your preferred sweetener. I usually add it directly, 3 tablespoons. And you'll see that this mixes really well with the same spatula or a spoon. You're going to stir it for a few seconds and you'll notice how it becomes creamy. So even though you see that it's a bit hard at first, soon we'll have a cream. That cream is what we're gonna mix with the cream from before. So here we go. With the help of a spatula, we make sure to get every last drop. Come on, everything goes in. Now what we're gonna do is use gentler movements, as if we're folding the cream. Gentle folding movements until you have a fluffier, more uniform cream. Ready, ojito? You can make different versions. Pay attention to the trick. If you add any kind of jam to this cheese mixture instead of a little bit of sugar, you turn it into a different cake. With a different color and super tasty. And why not with dulce de leche cocoa cream? You have a ton of options. And now we're going to dip sponge cakes. I do it in milk, but you can do it in whatever you want. Cocoa, coffee, however you prefer. I call these sponge cakes or soleitilla cakes, but they're also called Ladyfingers. For example, we cover the base of the mold we're going to use with them, and then add a layer of cream. In my case, it's a mold that's about 20 centimeters long by 15 wide, and as you can see, it's made of glass. Alright, we put a little bit of the cream, just enough to cover the whole surface, and then we're going to repeat the process. So come on, let's place the soaked ladyfingers again until the whole surface is covered. For this one right here, well, we just cut it a little bit. Now, more cream, more ladyfingers, and finish with a layer of cream. That detail is important because it's what will allow you to play with the decoration. So add as many layers as you want, depending on how much cream you have and how tall your mold is, and save the final layer of cream for the end. Which, if you smooth it out a bit so it stays flat, even better. After that, put it in the fridge or refrigerator for at least 2 hours. Although if you want to prepare it a day in advance, that's a secret, but I think it turns out even better. Don't go telling everyone. Well, on the internet, time flies. So now we have this cake or tart ready, done, you can enjoy it now. You want to decorate it? Well, why don't you do this? Simply sprinkle a little bit of cocoa and grate some chocolate with a peeler or potato peeler to give it some texture. That way, you take it up a notch with little effort. Look at this amazing dessert we've made. Beautiful, creamy, delicious. And sometimes making an awesome dessert is really easy. This one has it all. I'm going to show you the inside, which is the most important thing in desserts and also in people. Look, 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 look how soft it is. Oh my, what do you think? Are you gonna try making it? You're gonna love it. Look, 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 look at how amazing it looks. A creamy dessert, easy, and best of all, fresh and delicious. When you take a piece and look inside, it's so juicy. I'm sure you'd love to be the owner of this spoon that's falling and almost with its weight is cutting the cake into a pastry. Suddenly, it's hard to believe that with just a few ingredients and a little time, it turns into something so delicious. Try it, you're going to love it, and let me know down below in the comments. If you would dare to mix it, like I said before, with a jam, with some dulce de leche, cocoa cream, give me ideas about what you would dare to try it with. Before I leave, as always, in the ingredients, so you can take notes and it will be even easier for you to prepare the recipe at home. And if you want even more, check out the little box. Looks good, right? Then click it and enjoy that video YouTube made for me, which is recommended just for you. This is so good, thank you.